The more people learn about craft and the brewmasters and what the stories are behind all the beers and the breweries themselves, the more excited they get. This is just about the beer, and it's something that people, regardless of age, regardless of gender, regardless of race or national origin, we can all come together and really understand and enjoy and be passionate about something together. And I love being a part of that. My name is Quinn Gardner. I was the beer director for the West Coast Brew Fest this year. It took place here at Miller Park, here in Sacramento. Matson Brakey, who is the gentleman who organized the event, reached out to me. They needed somebody who had done a lot of other beer festivals and whatnot. Matson's sort of the ringleader for the whole thing. If his job and the job of the rest of the volunteers was making sure that all the people, all the attendees were really happy, my job was to make sure that all the breweries were really happy.
I've been here since about 10:15. I was surprised when I turn around and see all of the people behind me.
So Brewfest hasn't quite started. All the brewers are wandering around, getting tastes. The volunteers are checking things out. But really, we're about to kick off.
There's a lot to do here. There's a lot to see. We opened it up so that people could bring their dogs, people could bring their kids. We also made it so that if people were designated drivers, they could have free soda and free water all day. This year we sort of wanted to turn the focus back toward the beer, back toward where the breweries are from. And so we broke them out by region. The very first breweries you saw as you walked in the door were the Sacramento breweries. So we had guys like Track 7, Bike Dog, and Jackrabbit, and so on, to the East Bay and San Francisco, SoCal, and then on up North Bay through Humboldt up into Oregon and Washington. And so it was 90% West Coast breweries. We did have a few that were from outside of there. They brought a lot of their own volunteers as well. But one of the things that we did this year with our group of volunteer pourers, we were able to pair everybody up with the brewery that they wanted to be with, because that passion really comes across. And this gives people an opportunity to try things face to face. And then, like we said, ask the questions of the brewers and the people who make it. So it's a big key component of this is education.
I'm Britt. I'm with 21st Amendment Brewery out of San Francisco, California. Today I have my watermelon wheat. It's a wheat beer that we brew with unfiltered seedless watermelons.
Firestone Walker, West Coast phenomenon in craft brewing. We specialize in pale ales and specifically oak barrel fermentation and aging.
I'm with West Coast Brewing. We're out of Eureka, California. We're the only female-founded brewery in the United States. Today we're pouring Great White and our new beer, our watermelon wheat.
Over the last 15 years, the West Coast Brew Fest has helped to raise more than $250,000 for local nonprofits and charities. This year was no exception to that.
So we have a check for the Robla Education Foundation.
We're paired up with the Robla Education Foundation. I believe the final number, we raised over $14,000 or $15,000 for the nonprofit this year, which is almost half of their operating budget. This was really a success. Say about 10 years ago, I personally got into the beer business, originally for the beer. I loved it. It was a home brewer, and what better thing than to go to work every day representing something that you love so much, right? The main reason I'm in it now is because of our community, our sense of community that we have between all the breweries. Technically on the shelf, we're competitors, but at the end of the day, we really respect each other. We take care of each other, and events like this are an opportunity to share that love and share that passion and share that art with this ever-growing group of people who is literally thirsty for more.
Like I say, I can't believe that there's any better art melding that can happen than the art of brewing supporting the art of education.
Well, there you go.